The first user story, allow admin to create surveys on the portal, focuses on the ability of an admin user to create new surveys on the site. Let's check out the description. The user story states that as an admin user, you want to be able to create surveys on the portal. Let's dive deeper into the user story. Given that you are an admin user, on the survey's configuration page, you will see open and closed tabs, the reader poll section, and plus new survey button. The open tab contains a question, its status, not published, published, actions, for published, close, for not published, publish, responses, which indicates the amount of people who passed the survey, and a delete icon for each row. The unpublished surveys will be at the top of the list. When you click plus new survey, you will see a new survey form on the right side that contains a required text field for a question, a calendar icon to select a period for voting, which is required and cannot be selected for the past date, a required input field for the answer option, the link button to add one more answer option, and cancel and save buttons. By entering the new question and clicking save, the survey is saved into the database in not published status, and you will see that the survey question will appear at the top of the list of the open tab. When you select the Not Published survey on the Open tab, to the right you will see a read-only reader poll with delete and edit buttons. If you click Edit, you will see a form with pre-populated data, the Cancel and Save buttons. If you change anything in the survey and click Save, you will see the updated survey on the Open tab. But if you click Delete on a Not Published survey, a confirmation dialog window will appear asking you to confirm the decision, after which you will see a success message and the survey will be removed from the list. When you hover over the survey on the list, then you see the delete icon. When you click the delete icon, you will see a confirmation dialog. When you confirm deletion on the confirmation dialog, you will see a success message and the survey will be removed from the list. By following the user story of allow admin to create surveys on the portal, you will enable an admin user to make new surveys on the portal. This user story allows you to create, delete, or edit surveys on the site on the survey's configuration page. The second user story, allow admin to publish surveys, focuses on the ability of an admin user to make the surveys visible to users on the portal. Let's check out the description. The user story states that as an admin user, you want to be able to publish surveys so that users can see them and vote. Let's dive deeper into the user story. Given that you are an admin user, when you are on the survey's configuration page, on the Open tab, you will see a Publish action for not published surveys. When you click the Publish button, you will see a success message, the survey status will be changed to Published, and the survey will be visible for site users. When you select a published survey, you will see a survey read-only details in the reader poll without any action buttons, as well as the progress bars for each answer. By following the user story of allow admin to publish surveys, you will enable an admin user to make the surveys visible to users on the portal. This user story allows you to publish not published surveys on the portal, and check out read-only details for published surveys. The third user story, allow admin to close surveys, focuses on the ability of an admin user to close a survey on the portal. Let's check out the description. The user story states that as an admin user, you want to be able to close surveys. Let's dive deeper into the user story. Given that you are an admin user, when you are on the survey's configuration page, on the Open tab, you will see a close action for surveys in published status. When you click it, a success message will appear and the survey will be moved to closed tab and no longer be visible to viewers. Note that when the survey configured end day is passed, the survey will be automatically moved to the closed tab and won't be available for users. On the Closed tab, you will see a list of closed surveys that contains the following: question, closed date, responses, the number of people who passed the survey, and a delete icon for each row. You will see read-only details, including the progress bars, in the reader poll to the right if you select any survey. And by hovering over any survey on the list, you will see a delete icon, after clicking which a confirmation dialog window will appear. If you confirm the decision, a success message will appear and the survey will be removed from the list. By following the user story of allow admin to close surveys, you will enable an admin user to close a survey on the portal. This user story allows you to close a survey, view details about it on the Closed tab, and delete it if necessary. The fourth user story, allow admin to filter surveys, focuses on the ability of an admin user to filter through the existing surveys on the portal. Let's check out the description. The user story states that as an admin user, you want to be able to filter the open surveys. Let's dive deeper into the user story. Given that you are an admin user, when you are on the survey's configuration page, on the Open tab, you will see a status filter and a search icon. By clicking the status filter, you will see three options, all, published and not published, which allow you to filter the surveys. And when you click the search icon, you will see a search field. By typing the first symbol or at least three symbols, the list of surveys will refresh with matching results. By following the user story of allow admin to filter surveys, you will enable an admin user to filter the open surveys on the portal. This user story allows you to filter the surveys and search for the needed surveys in the search field. The fifth user story, allow users to see a list of all surveys, focuses on the ability of a site user to check out the list of all surveys. Let's check out the description. The user story states that as a site user, you want to be able to see a list of all surveys so you can vote. Let's dive deeper into the user story. Given that you are a site user, when you click the drop-down button on the right of the profile picture, you will see the My Surveys menu item. And when you click it, you will be taken to your personal cabinet and the My Surveys tab will be active. There you will see only the surveys published by admin in two tabs, Open and Closed. On the Open tab, you will see that the first survey is active and that it is displayed in the reader poll on the right side. Also you will see the list, which is sorted by creation date and contains the following columns: questions, due date, sort by drop-down with options, newest, selected by default, most popular, about to expire, and a search icon. When you are on the Closed tab, you will see the closed surveys in the following columns: questions, closed date, that is sortable, a filter with two options, all surveys and voted, and a search icon. When you select any survey on the Closed tab, you will see its read-only details and the progress bars for each answer in the reader poll on the right side. You can search for the needed survey by typing something in the search field, which will refresh based on your query. And when you select voted in the filter, you will see surveys that you have participated in. When you click the Sort by Filter on the Open tab, you will see the following options: newest, which is default, most popular, and about to expire. If you select most popular, then the surveys will be sorted by the number of voted users, and if you select about to expire, the surveys will be sorted by the end day. By following the user story of allow users to see a list of all surveys, you will enable a site users to view opened and closed surveys on the portal. This user story allows you to see which surveys are opened, in which you can participate in, which surveys are closed, in which you have already taken part in, and filter through, sort or search for a particular survey. The sixth user story, allow users to participate in surveys on the My Surveys page, focuses on the ability of a site user to take part in surveys on the My Surveys page. Let's check out the description. The user story states that as a site user, you want to be able to vote on the My Surveys page in your personal cabinet. Let's dive deeper into the user story. Given that you are a site user, on the My Surveys page, you will see that the first survey is active and displayed in the reader poll on the right side. When you select any of the surveys, you will see the following: survey active period, question, answer options, active next question button, and a disabled see the results button. By clicking the next button, you will see the next survey, and by choosing an answer, you will see that the see the results button becomes active. If you click it, you will see the progress bar for each answer option and the back to survey button, by clicking which you will see the next survey question and the previously voted survey is moved to the Closed tab. By following the user story of allow users to participate in surveys on the My Surveys page, you will enable a site user to take part in surveys on the portal. This user story allows you to vote for surveys on the My Surveys tab and see the results of these surveys. The seventh user story, allow users to participate in surveys on news pages, focuses on the ability of a site user to take part in surveys that are displayed on the news pages. Let's check out the description. The user story states that as a site user, you want to be able to see a survey banner on news pages so that you can vote. Let's dive deeper into the user story. Given that you are a site user, when you are on any site page, there will be a banner with the form of the newest reader poll that contains the following: survey active period, the question, answer options, the active next question button, and a disabled see the results button. If you are logged in, by clicking next, you will see the next survey, and by choosing an answer, the see the results button will be active. If you click it, you will see progress bars for each answer option and a back to survey button, by clicking which you will see the next survey question, and the previously voted survey will be moved to the closed tab. When you are not logged in and click next or try to choose an answer, you will see the pop-up window "Please log in to vote" with the login form. By following the user story of allow users to participate in surveys on news pages, you will enable a site user to take part in surveys on any page of the site. This user story allows you to vote on surveys, if you are logged in, on various pages across the Sports Hub portal. And with that, we conclude our series dedicated to surveys on the portal. We've explored 7 user stories, each designed to give a deeper view into how an admin user can create, edit, delete and close a survey, and how a logged-in site user can view all published and closed surveys, sort them, vote on them and review voting results. Remember that this feature is crucial for admin users to be able to gather information about a certain topic from the users by creating a voting survey with options.